You're standing in the kitchen appliance aisle, and it feels like a title fight is about to break out. In one corner, you have Ninja, the powerhouse brand known for brute force, speed, and engineering that feels like it was designed to survive a war. In the other corner, Cosori, the smart and methodical contender, bringing a suite of app controls and guided cooking that feels like having a chef whispering in your ear. The question isn't just about which one is better, it's about which one is built for the way you actually cook. Let's break it down and figure out which of these champions belongs on your countertop. Capacity and formats. Here's what matters first. How many people are you feeding, and what are you cooking? This is where the two brands show their different priorities right away. Ninja has gone all in on the dual basket family-sized model. Their Foodi dual zone fryers, with capacities often hitting 8 to 11 quarts, are designed around the idea of cooking a complete meal at once. You can have chicken roasting in one basket and Brussels sprouts crisping in the other, with entirely different time and temperature settings. It's a logistical dream for a busy weeknight. They are built for volume and versatility, assuming you want to replace multiple cooking steps with a single machine. Cosori, on the other hand, has traditionally focused on perfecting the single basket experience. Their most popular models are in the 5 to 6 quart range, which is a fantastic size for a couple or a small family. But they haven't made their name on massive dual basket units in the same way Ninja has. They offer incredible efficiency within that single basket, and newer models are exploring dual basket and even vertical stacking designs. But the core Cosori experience is about doing one thing exceptionally well. Think of it this way: Ninja wants to cook your entire dinner plate, Cosori wants to cook the best damn fries you've ever had, and it assumes you'll handle the rest. Heating performance and speed. This is where Ninja really flexes its muscles. The brand's identity is built on raw power and speed. In head-to-head tests, cooking things like chicken breasts or frozen fries, Ninja models consistently finish the job faster. We're not talking about a few seconds. Sometimes the difference can be several minutes. They achieve this by simply running hotter and having incredibly powerful fans. Many Ninja air fryers push the temperature up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which is serious heat that delivers an intense, crispy finish with features they brand as Max Crisp. This aggressive heat can be a double-edged sword. It's amazing for getting that deep-fried texture, but it can also be unforgiving if you're not watching closely. You can go from perfectly golden to slightly burnt in a hurry, especially with delicate foods. Cosori is no slouch, and their Turbo Blaze models are designed specifically for speed, often winning their own showdowns against competitors. However, as a brand, their approach feels more balanced. The typical Cosori air fryer has a max temperature around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the sweet spot for most air frying tasks. It might take a minute or two longer to get the same results as a Ninja, but the cooking process can feel more controlled and even. It gives you a wider margin for error, which can be a relief if you're someone who likes to set it and walk away. The bottom line is that Ninja prioritizes getting the food done as fast as possible, while Cosori prioritizes a consistent, even cook. Temperature range. Let me explain why the temperature range is more than just numbers on a dial. A wider range means more versatility. Ninja typically offers a huge operational window, often from a low of 105 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to that blistering 450 degrees Fahrenheit. That low end isn't for crisping, it's for functions like dehydrating fruits, vegetables, or jerky. The high end is for that aggressive crisping we just talked about. This makes a Ninja not just an air fryer, but a multi-function appliance that can genuinely take on several different kitchen tasks. Cosori's range is usually more focused on the core air frying experience. You'll typically see a range from around 170 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This covers everything you would realistically want to air fry, bake, or roast. While you might lose the ability to do low-temperature dehydrating on some models, you have everything you need for 99% of air fryer recipes. It's a more specialized tool. So the choice here depends on your ambition. Do you want a device that can do a bunch of different things, including dehydrating? Or do you want a machine that is hyper-focused on being a great air fryer. Dual zone and sync features. This is arguably Ninja's signature feature and a massive selling point. Their dual zone technology with Smart Finish is a game changer for meal prep. Here's how it works. You can put salmon in one basket set to cook for 12 minutes and asparagus in the other set for 8 minutes. You hit the Smart Finish button and the machine automatically starts the salmon first, then kicks on the asparagus basket at the right moment so both finish at the exact same time. It's brilliant. Their Match Cook feature also lets you mirror the settings across both baskets if you're making a large batch of a single food. Cosori has introduced its own dual basket models with similar sync features, but Ninja has been refining this technology for longer, and it remains a core part of their brand identity. When people think of multi-item air frying, they think of Ninja. Cosori's implementation is effective, but it feels more like a response to Ninja's innovation rather than a foundational part of their design philosophy. If the idea of cooking a main and a side to finish simultaneously is the primary reason you want an air fryer, Ninja has the most proven and celebrated system on the market. Smart and App Control. If Ninja wins the dual zone battle, Cosori runs away with the Smart Home trophy. Cosori's integration with the V-Sync app is genuinely useful and a central part of the experience. It's not just a remote control. You can browse a huge library of recipes, send the exact time and temperature settings to your air fryer with a single tap, monitor cooking progress from another room, and get notifications on your phone when it's time to shake the basket or when your food is done. It also integrates with voice assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant. For a tech-savvy user or someone new to air frying, this guided process removes all the guesswork and makes it incredibly easy to get great results. Ninja, for the most part, keeps its intelligence on the machine itself. Their control panels are loaded with presets and are generally very intuitive, with physical buttons that are easy to use. However, they don't have the deep smartphone integration that Cosori does. The Ninja philosophy is more hands-on. It assumes you're in the kitchen with the appliance. There's no right or wrong approach here, just a clear difference in priorities. Do you want your phone to be your co-pilot, or do you prefer to drive the machine yourself? Who should choose which? So, let's bring it all home. The choice between Cosori and Ninja is a choice between two excellent but very different kitchen partners. You should buy a Ninja if you are cooking for a family, prioritize speed above all else, and love the idea of cooking an entire meal in one appliance. If you're the kind of person who wants to throw chicken and potatoes in a machine and have them both emerge perfectly cooked and ready to serve at the same time, the Ninja Dual Zone is practically designed for you. It's a powerful, versatile workhorse built for efficiency and volume. It's for the cook who wants to get a great meal on the table fast and values performance and raw power over a guided experience. You should buy a Cosori if you value convenience, a user-friendly experience, and smart home integration. If you're new to air frying and feel intimidated, Cosori's app and guided recipes will hold your hand and ensure you get it right. If you love the idea of controlling your kitchen from your phone, it's the obvious choice. It's also perfect for individuals or smaller households who may not need the massive capacity of a dual basket Ninja. It's for the cook who appreciates a thoughtful, methodical approach and wants the appliance to do some of the thinking for them. It trades a little bit of Ninja's raw speed for a whole lot of smarts.